Hey, hello. So, if you're watching on YouTube, it is Tuesday around noon. If you are listening to the podcast, it's around, it's Thursday. So, this is Thursday's podcast that I will be doing, that I'll recording live on YouTube. So, here we go. I will start the podcast now. Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So, today we're going to continue on with the book, talking about the book, What You Say or What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. And today I'm going to talk about the importance of a fraction of a second, because a fraction of a second makes all the difference in whether you do something or you don't do something, and possibly whether you fail or succeed. Because here's the thing, our negative self talk creeps into our minds without us even realizing. And so it could be all of these different things that we say to ourselves. Our unconscious mind says these, but here's some things that we say to ourselves that we're just programmed to do and to believe. So let me know, have you ever said this or have you ever heard this from anybody? I can't remember names. It's going to be another one of those days. It's just no use. Nothing ever goes right for me. That's just my luck. I'm so clumsy. I don't have the talent. I just can't get organized. I can't seem to get anything done. There's just no way. I'm nothing without my first cup of coffee in the morning. Well, that might actually be true. I can't get with it today. You can't trust anyone anymore. I just can't handle this. If only I had more time. I'm really out of shape. I never know what to say. I can never stick to a diet. I can never lose weight. Another blue Monday. I lose weight, but I gain it right back. No one wants to pay me what I'm worth. Nobody likes me. And they go on and on and on, the examples. But if you have ever said any of those come to your mind in a fraction of a second because they are programmed into your mind. And guess what? When you tell yourself that, either whether you say it out loud or you're saying it within your mind, your brain is going to make that come true. So if you're saying, well, yeah, I'd love to diet, but I just like to eat too much. Well, guess what? Your brain's going to say, you got to eat more. And if you say you can never lose weight, guess what? You're never going to lose weight. If you say, I can never get it together, or this is going to be a terrible day, guess what? It's going to be a terrible day. In a split second, a fraction of a second, this is what happens. So the thing is, you can start talking to yourself. It all comes down to your self-talk, and you need to reprogram your brain. I know I do. I'm listening to the Shad Helmstetter. He has an app called Self-Talk Plus, which I opted into, and I'm doing the 30-day free now, and I think I'm going to opt into it because it's really good. When I'm working, or when I'm just, a lot of times when I'm just working here in the office, I will put it on and it plays in the background. And that's all you have to do because it hears what's going on. Even though you might not be listening attentively, your brain is hearing that and it's taking it in. And it's all positive stuff. And there's all kinds of categories that you can listen to. But I think you can start with the simple things. Start telling yourself, I can lose weight, or I'm in the process of losing weight, or I'm going to cut down on sugar, or I'm not going to eat any desserts for a week. If you start telling yourself that, you can do that. But you have to unprogram or reprogram your brain that says, man, I need dessert now. I just finished this big meal. I need some sugar, or that late night craving. So that's my biggest problem, sugar. I love sugar, man. I will freaking do anything for chocolate. All right. I mean, chocolate, sweets, you name it, I want it. Icing, yeah, give me the piece of cake that has like an inch of icing in it. That's what I want. I mean, I'm addicted to chocolate. But see, when I say that, that's just reinforcing that program. So what I have to say is, I am not addicted to chocolate. I can have willpower and say no to that second piece of cake. I can say no to that sonic blast. I could say no to that extra helpings of, mashed potatoes. The thing is, if you are not saying that, you're saying the opposite. So in a fraction of a second, our subconscious mind is telling us that in our minds. We may not even hear it, but we're acting on it. And that is the powerful worth, I guess. That's how powerful I am statements are. I am fill in the blank. All right. Because you can say that. And it is so powerful that you need to continue those. Look in the mirror in the morning and say, man, I am a great guy. I am going to get a lot of stuff done today. I am going to make things happen. Today is going to be a great day because I'm going to make it a great day. And, I'm not going to let negative people get to me. I'm not going to let negative people bring me down to their level and allow their negativeness to get into my positiveness. I don't even know if they're words, but that's the thing. And consistency is the key, and it's going to pay off for you. But you got to keep doing it. You can't just do it for a day or 2 days or a week and then say, it's not working. No. Shad says on this he's got coaching sessions as well on this self-talk plus. And he says it's not about just doing it for a week or two. It's about doing it for a long time because it pays off. You are rewiring and reprogramming years of negative self-talk. That's not going to happen overnight. So it's kind of just like forming a new habit. And remember, your subconscious mind is fighting you because it's different. So when you say, I am powerful, mighty, smart, and I'm going to make things happen, today is going to be a successful day. I'm going to get 5 new clients today. Your programmed mind is saying, you ain't going to do that. You ain't going to get any clients today. And you might not even hear it. But when you say, I am going to get clients today, I am going to book some sales calls, I am going to send some prospecting messages, I am going to coach to the best of my ability, I am going to be the greatest coach that I can be today, the greatest trainer. This podcast is going to be great for my listeners. If you start saying that every day, that subconscious program part of your mind is going to eventually rewire your mind, and it's going to start coming to fruition. Shad says it takes about 30 days. You'll be seeing a big difference. And I'm already seeing a big difference. And I've been listening about 2.5 weeks, but I still can get sucked into those negative thoughts and negative moments. So again, I need to keep plugging away. I need to keep listening to this. So today, my challenge to you is to write 10 positive I am statements about yourself. I am blank. Fill in the blank, 10 statements about yourself, positive I am statements. This is a powerful exercise. And if you do it and you start saying that to yourself every morning for 30 days, you're going to be well on your way to rewiring it. And don't just say it once a day in the morning. Say it in the morning, say it at lunch, say it in the evening, say it at dinner, at lunch. Say it to yourself when you're just sitting at your desk or when you're driving. If you want to video yourself or record yourself saying it, that's okay. But Shad says it's actually better to hear somebody else saying it because a lot of times we don't like the sound of our own voice and all this other stuff. But you know what? You do like the sound of your own voice. Again, that's a negative thing that we've programmed ourselves that nobody likes their voice. How many times have you heard that? No. You know what? I love my voice. You love your voice. So again, you can catch yourself in these programmed automatic negative thoughts, or ants as they're called, automatic negative thoughts. Fraction of a second makes all the difference. And once your mind is reprogrammed, that fraction of a second is going to lead you to success and a better life. And it's it for today. Come on back tomorrow, because tomorrow there's a big celebration. All right. I'm going to be celebrating my 2000th episode. And actually, I don't know, the podcast says it's 2000. On my computer, it says I'm up to like 2012, but I'm going to do what the podcast says. On Apple Podcasts, it says my 2000th will be tomorrow. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and come on back, because we're just going to recap some of the things that have happened in the past. Until then, run to your challenges. We'll see you. All right, so that's it for the podcast version. But if you're watching it on video, just know that this exercise of writing out I am statements is so powerful. I do this with coaching clients, and it makes all the difference, because my minimum coaching client is with me for 3 months. All right, 3 months, and we get 6 coaching sessions. We have coaching sessions every other week. And the cool thing is, I introduced this I am statements and this positive thinking about week 2 or 3. So by the end of that 3 months, every day I challenge them. I'll send them a text sometimes. Hey, are you doing your I am statements? Are you doing this? Are you doing this? And I keep on them, because I want to be accountable. I want to be that thorn in the side saying, come on, do your I am statements. Oh, I forgot about it. I always forget. That's a negative thing. Say, I am always remembering. I always remember my stuff. So all of these negative thoughts come so natural to us. And you can catch yourself today saying them, and you can start rewiring them. Hey, come on back tomorrow, or actually, I'll probably record a few more today. So you might get a couple today if you're watching on YouTube. We will see you later.